Good morning, evening, or afternoon to everyone, and especially to Dr. Yu. My name is Muhammad Aqil, and today I will be presenting my project on the cash deposit machine or CDM as part of the software testing and quality assurance course. This project focus on ensuring the system is both secure and user-friendly for handling cash deposit efficiently. Here is the outline of my presentation. I will begin with the introduction objective, followed by a discussion of functional and non-functional requirement. Next, I will explain the diagram used, highlight the decision table, and conclude with the overall finding of the project. This project revolved around testing the CDM prototype to ensure it meets high standards of security and usability. This CDM facilitates cash deposit without human intervention as part of the testing process. Robust test cases were designed and executed to validate its functionality and compliance with system requirements. Based on the slide above, we can see that this is the use case of the main functionality of the CDM, including user verification, entering and confirming deposit amount, processing transaction, and printing receipt. It also shows how the CDM interact with the bank server for real-time update. This diagram was specifically created to represent the system functionalities. This is the main objective of this project to ensure the CDM complies with both functionality and non-functional requirements to create and execute comprehensive test case using advanced testing techniques like equivalent partitioning and boundary value analysis to enhance the CDM usability and reliability by focusing on accessibility and error handling. Next, I will present to you functional and non-functional requirement. The first one is functional requirement. For functional requirement, the CDM should verify user identity using a card and PIN, accept and validate cash deposit in specific denomination, process transaction immediately and update the user's bank account, print receipt for transaction confirmation. For the non-functional requirement, it should be available 24/7 for user access, use end-to-end encryption to secure data, and enforce session timeout and implement error handling for security threats. This is the activity diagram. This activity diagram represents the user interaction with the CDM from inserting the card and entering the PIN to depositing the cash and printing the receipt. It also details the system decision point, such as handling incorrect PIN or unauthorized card. As you can see, this is the test plan that I created. Do note that this is just two of the examples that I take out from the report just to show in the slide. If you want to see the clear perspective of the test plan, you can refer to the report. So moving on, the testing process follow a systematic plan starting with a review of CDM requirement and designing test case using black box technique like equivalent partitioning and boundary value analysis. Key deliverable include detailed test case and a traceability metric to ensure all requirements were covered. The test plan ensured through system validation by adopting a structure and methodological approach to testing as outlined below. Comprehensive requirement analysis. The test plan begins with a detailed review of both functional and non-functional requirements. This to ensure that every system feature, from user verification to transaction processing and security, is truly understood and accounted for during testing. Next, moving on to the black box testing technique. Technique like equivalent partitioning and boundary value analysis are employed to cover a wide range of input scenarios. This method help identify edge case such as invalid PIN, entries of transaction limit, ensuring the system handle all possible input appropriately. Moving on to the clear test objective. Each test case is designed with a specific objective, such as a verifying user, authentication, ensuring transaction accuracy, and testing receipt printing functionality. This clarity ensures that no critical functionality is overlooked. Several test cases were developed for different functionalities for the CDM. For example, verifying the functionality of the card reader and keypad, ensuring accurate user verification through card and PIN, testing transaction process including cash deposit and withdrawals. These tests help identify and address potential system issues. The example displayed are extracted from the report to provide a clear and accurate representation of the process. This decision table, as shown to you in the slide, is just some of the examples that I taken from the report. If you want to full version of it, you can refer to the report itself. So moving on, this decision table summarizes the condition and expected outcome for various CDM scenarios, such as valid and invalid card entries or exceeded withdrawal limit. It ensures the system responds accurately to different user input. So that's all from me. Moving on to the in conclusion, this project highlight the importance of rigorous testing in ensuring system reliability, usability, and security. The CTM prototype met its requirements through testing, and it is well positioned to provide users with a seamless cash deposit experience. Uh, that's all for me. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.